Good morning. Namaste. Namaskar. Peace and grace. Amidafo. Thank you for being here. Good morning. It's been another great week of meditation together. Thank you for being here, being present. Thank you to all of you who have gone to the YouTube page to subscribe. Thank you to those of you who are watching here on YouTube. More than watching, engage with us in this practice. Thank you for being with us, and thank you for being a part of this discipline. It's wonderful to see you all this morning. Those who are watching this live stream, thank you for your continued dedication to this. What we practice becomes a habit, and what becomes our habit ultimately becomes our habitat. It's how we live. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. All right. This week our theme has really been not that much different from our theme most of the time, and that is to empty out, to let go, to release, to give space. What our friend Eckhart Tolle calls spacious consciousness, awareness. Just that openness to all that's possible. I believe this is the quickest way, for lack of better words, the most efficient way to travel through this life, and the quickest way to experience all of the enlightenment that you already are. As I've mentioned to you before, there's no one to become. There's nothing to do. You are who you are. The eternal conscious awareness that you are already exists. It may be covered up by conditioning, what I call the varnish of socialization. You were socialized into being a particular person, particular gender, particular religion. These ideas that are nice, I guess, if you want them for communication's sake. But as we discovered in the midweek check-in last night, it is our belief here at One Love that all labels are temporary, and all beliefs are also temporary. The knowing is what we're endeavoring to make a habit. That knowing that comes from that eternal strand of energy that's running throughout. That's with you always. Okay. Let's see who else here. Looks like we're talking about the weather today in the different locations. Karen, Atlanta. Karen Strempke, welcome. Rachel, welcome. John, welcome. Awake and grateful. beautiful here coffee. There you go. And in that order. Elle, good morning. Claudette, good morning. Donna, good morning. Fred, good morning. Linda, good morning. Amo, good morning. Karen, Nashville. Karen Doral, good morning. Lisa, good morning. Stephanie, good morning. Barbara and Jim, good morning. Julie, good morning. Glad you're all here. Thank you for being here in this practice. So, what we choose to practice in this space is not any particular dominant religion. In fact, not religion at all. But it's a practice of that purest presence that's beyond the veil. The one who is able to observe all of the emotions, the one who is able to observe all of the thoughts and the feelings, the one who is aware when you feel sad. In fact, one of the things that I've shared with my children, my youngest child started showing signs of depression, even as young as he was. And he had anger outbursts and some real anger management things that were going on. And I started working with him. And we would do this work together compassionately. And we would sit some and just talk and just be together. And at first he would say, "I'm angry." And I would say, "Okay, let's look at that. What do you think you are angry about?" And we would talk about that. And I said, "Rhett, what if we tried this? Let's try, instead of I'm angry, I feel angry." Now, some people would say that's semantics, but be with me for a moment. I asked him, I said, "Rhett, is your big toe angry?" And he said, "No." Okay. I said, "Is your nose angry?" "No." Okay. "Are your ears angry?" "No." I said, "So is it true that you are angry, or that you're just feeling angry?" And he said, "Well, I guess I'm not angry. I guess I feel angry." I said, "Okay." I said, who is the one who can feel that?" And he said, "Me." I said, yeah, you. "So you're the one who can feel that anger?" "Yes." "Okay. So maybe not all of you is angry. Maybe just right now you're feeling angry." So we laid back on the trampoline, we looked up at the sky, and this is when it occurred to me. Look at the clouds. I said, "Rhett, look at the clouds." And he looked at them and he said, "Yeah." I said, "Watch that one right there. You see where it's at right now? It's right there. See it?" "Yeah, I see it." I said, "Watch it." He said, "Dad, it's moving." I said, "Yeah." I said, "Did the sky move?" "No, but the cloud did." "Yeah." I said, "You know, we talked about feeling angry." He said, "Yes." I said, "But you are the sky who can feel the angry cloud. But guess what? The cloud is going to keep moving, and you will remain." And as small as that was, it was a lesson, and a powerful one. And now, instead of him saying, "I'm angry," he'll say, "I feel angry," or "I feel sad." He's a completely different human being. I can't remember the last angry outburst. He has learned now that the mind, thoughts, feelings, emotions, is a wonderful servant, but it's a terrible master. And he has learned to manage those temporary visitors. How about you? How about you? How about me? Can we do it? Once we awaken to the reality that the authentic, essential, true, and eternal me is the one who is hosting the temporary feelings, emotions, thoughts. Once we wake up to that reality, there's no going back to sleep to it. So every emotion of inadequacy, unworthiness, every emotion that's connected to a past event, PTSD from it, yes, that's a real thing. It's only real in the temporary expression, though. And once we start to see that and get that little degree of separation, see, meditation becomes our greatest medication. And once you become healthy, you need less healing. I felt like that was for someone today. I don't know. Maybe just for me, a reminder. All right. Let's see here. I think I've spoken to everyone. Wait. Let's see. Julie. Let's see, Sharon. Oh, hey, Sharon. I think I may have met Stephanie. Hi. Yeah. As we start to move toward our breathing practice and just sitting and being together, I bring you yet again some thoughts from the Tao Te Ching. The Tao is infinite, eternal. Why is it eternal? It was never born. Thus, it can never die. Why is it infinite? It has no desires for itself. Thus, it is present for all beings. The Master stays behind, and that is why she is ahead. She is detached from all things, and that is why she is one with them, because she has let go of herself. She is perfectly fulfilled. Let's sit with those thoughts this morning. The way, the true you, the eternal you is eternal. Because it was never born. You weren't necessarily born. You just arrived here through the human gate of birth. And when you donned this spacesuit after you took birth, there were a lot of conditions laid on you. We're learning to let those conditions go. Let's be together now for a few moments in this time. Sit up straight or lie back straight, whatever posture you may be in right now. We're going to concentrate on the breath. Just focus there lightly. Bringing in a series of 3 deep breaths through the nose, about 3 to 4 seconds. Hold for about 3 to 4 seconds and then let it go. go. Begin with that first breath. Begin now. Thank you. Thank you. And that second breath together. Begin. Thank you. Thank you. That third breath together. Begin. Thank you. Thank you. So I enter this space today with gratitude, with thanksgiving. I am thankful that things are as good as they are. I am grateful. Just allow yourself to rest and relax in the reality that you are not your thoughts. You are not your emotions. You are not your feelings. You are not this body. You are not the labels society or parents or people of influence have told you to wear. You are not the labels. You can wear them, but you are not them. I am aware of the mind. I am aware of the circumstances around me. And I realize in this moment that the true me is the awareness. I am the one observing it. not finite and cannot be sick. I let go of identifying with the temporary things. I'm aware of them, but I don't identify with them. This is the gift I give myself today. Feel the freedom that comes with this awareness, while realizing that the feeling of freedom is also observable and temporary. However, with this awakened awareness state, I can return to this feeling anytime I choose, because I am the observer. I am the witness. The mind is the servant, and I am the master. My identity is not found in the temporary. My identity emanates and is found in the eternal. Know that when the feelings of anxiety, stress, anger, sadness, even gladness and joy arrive, that they are all temporary visitors. Sometimes they relay a message about the physicality. But remember, they serve you, and you do not have to serve them. Everything, because things are temporary substance, everything comes to pass. And you, the Eternal One, remains. Namaste. Namaskar. Peace and grace. Love and mercy, compassion, goodness, courage, strength. And so it is. And so it is. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I want to say thank you so much for your continued participation in this practice. Thank you for your support of One Love Spirit Center. And as you support this center, it gives us the ability to continue doing what we're doing. And your support is deeply appreciated. Your presence here, the most important thing. That support, this energy that we collectively are able to connect and send out into the world around us. It's a beautiful thing. And you're each one beautiful in your own magnificent way. As you go through this weekend, remember that the eternal you wasn't born, therefore it cannot die. The eternal you was not created in the sense of building a thing. So you get to be the eternal one hosting the temporary things. So any emotion that tries to cause commotion is temporary. It's a temporary visitor. I find now that even in traffic, it took me years to overcome, that even in traffic, there's only the occasional disruption. Yeah. And what's nice is now the disruptions don't last very long. Where they used to be like here, now they're that much closer together. Oh, get myself back to center. Get myself back to center. Instead of that, get myself back to center. I'm telling you, what you practice becomes a habit. And when you practice radical inclusion and radical compassion and this radical awareness that I am not my thoughts, I'm not my emotions, I'm not my feelings. The mind is the servant, not the master. All of these things, these truths, they're deep. They're deep, and they can change your habitual responses to this life. We're all ascended beings. Working, living, being to transcend and transform. We're all being born again. Speaking of that, join us on Sunday right here at this same place. Join us right here, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time for our Sunday session. It's a little different than this is, and some like it more, some like it less, but all of those are temporary responses anyway. We don't like what we know. We don't know what we like what we know. So for some of us, it's more comfortable to be in this space. Whatever works for you, do it. Remember that we're on YouTube, so you can remind your friends who don't like Facebook that we are on YouTube, and we're on Instagram as well. I love you very much. Thank you all for being so wonderful. Let's see here. Rashida, Sheila, Maddie, Denise, thank you all for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Your middle finger, blessing to other drivers if less That's temporary too. You're flying the bird temporarily, is that what you mean? All right. I love you all. Go and make it a great day. Because you can. Peace.